One Queensbridge is one of the most important sites remaining in Melbourne.
Our vision is to create the best residential development in Australia.
One Queensbridge was the location of the falls. This was a location for the Eastern Kulin peoples to meet and gather, and where they traded and where they came together as community.
You're actually in the city without being in the city. It's recognised as the World Entertainment Precinct for sports, fashion, arts, culture, and we're right in the middle of it. And it's our version of the French Riviera, just right on the Yarra. Retaining the existing Queensbridge Hotel, I think, adds a lot of character to what we're doing. It adds a point of difference. It's something very unique, and it really helps with cementing the past and the future in the one location. We wanted to find an architectural firm that understood our vision, that understood that designing is from the inside out and not necessarily creating a trophy tower.
We've used all of our market research and our understanding of how people live to really curate a way that people could live their best moving into the future. So for us, the interiors of this space has been really thought about from how you live your daily life, how you wake up in the morning and go for a walk, and all the elements that can support that. That pleated facade really talks to its location, and the location adjacent to the river and water. The pleat gives the building a beautiful three-dimensional expression. It will be able to absorb light differently throughout the day, so that beautiful daylight that comes through in the morning will be absorbed differently to the twinkling night lights that will reflect off the building itself. But there's something quite beautiful where such a scale of building can almost feel like it's flowing with the water through the day.
At Queensbridge, we have over 5,500 square metres of amenity for its residents, split across 2 levels. On the podium level, we have a combination of pool facilities, wellness and health facilities, private dining spaces, entertainment spaces, as well as recreational spaces. We have a world-class golf simulator experience, as well as kids' play areas as well. In my view, it's a really holistic offering just on one level. Before I even get to the Sky Lounge, where we have a piano bar, we've got fireplaces, we've got a little sports lounge area, and a world-class wellness facility where one might be bathing with the views of Melbourne CBD in the background.
Most of our apartments are all facing north, which will be able to encapture the whole of City of Melbourne, the Yarra, the Bay, watching the fireworks. The timing couldn't be better with Crown's recent announcement that they're going to be spending over $200 million redoing all their restaurants, looking over to the Yarra, the arts precinct with the government's $1.7 billion investment. It's just the perfect timing to have our development being developed at the same time of all these works getting delivered.
And my hope is that it would bring that sense of awe, it would bring that sense of upmarketness and luxury to the residents' eyes. And my other hope is that this project continues to inspire our industry to do better, to strive for excellence, and to chase perfection.
It's one of the last sites of this scale along the river, and we have a big responsibility as a Melbourne and an Australian practice to deliver something back to the Melbourneites that they could all be proud of.
What we're doing here is just a scratch of the surface of what nature has to offer. And we hope that at One Queensbridge, the residents, the onlookers, or the general public can feel that sense of awe and inspiration just by being in this space.
With Melbourne being named recently the best city in the world, it's inspired us even further to create the world's best residential development. And we're working very hard to bring everything that Melbourne has to offer in one tower, where the livability, the wellness, the F&B is going to be second to none. And what we will be doing is offering the best residential tower in Australia.